It's time. It's time for the playoff football, y'all. What's up, Jared? What's up? What's up? It's time for playoff football. I just seen the let me turn this down a little bit because I don't know the copyright. All right. Yeah, but we seen the Texans. I did not see that coming. Actually, I did not see, of course, the Chargers beating like that. I did not see that happening. I thought the Chargers was gonna I did not see the Texans beat the Chargers. I didn't see that happen. I thought the Chargers were gonna win that game. And Texans got a good roster and stuff. I thought the Chargers defense would be better than what they was. But after I seen the first quarter in, I was like, the game's still very close. The Chargers still playing around. They got in the red zone. They didn't capitalize in the red zone. And then you just see, of course, the Texans just surged out. The Chargers started off 6-0. Then the Texans outscored them 32-6 after that, which is crazy. You know, I think Justin Herbert threw 4 interceptions. You know, got sacked a lot of times, threw a pick 6. All type of things happened. So the Texans was a team that struggled. You know, in the season off. They won their last game against the Titans, but they struggled. Like, they lost some games. They got blown out a few times. They lost some tough games. The games they probably should have won or been played better in. They had some struggles a little bit. Kind of like the Steelers a little bit. You know, had a little struggles like that. So hopefully the Steelers can do what the Texans did today. You know, is go out there and flip it around. The Texans was playing a little different, but today they kind of locked in. They're like, oh, okay, that's in the regular season. This is the postseason. It's time for us to lead that in the regular season and come with a clean slate and see what happens. So the Steelers basically, all you got to do is go out there and play a game. The Steelers beat the Ravens the first time by playing their style. You know, defense, you know, stopping the run, capitalizing on turnovers as well, and making things happen. The second time, the reason they lost because the turnovers. The Steelers had the turnovers this time. You know, Russell Wilson throwing a pick 6, Russell Wilson fumbling in the end zone right there on a drive too as well. Like the turnovers that happened, like that, and missed opportunities as well. You didn't capitalize and get those turnovers. So this time, if you find a way to kind of maneuver through and be like, okay, let me capitalize on the turnovers, minimize the mistakes for us, and you'll see yourself on the winning side of things. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a very interesting game. Very interesting game. Very interesting. I'm watching on Prime because YouTube TV been tripping for me a little bit all day. Prime Video is one thing Prime got right. They might have a bad subscription service sometimes when they have you pay for extra stuff, but they're very good at live broadcasting. You know, the Kendrick Lamar pop-out concert looked very good. You know, all the different ones they had before like that. I watched the Gene Ico concert on there. It looked very good and crispy. You know, all the games they have played on there, Thursday Night Football, have looked crispy and look 4K, great quality. So they do a very good job in live broadcasting stuff. But we got the Steelers and Ravens. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a very good one. Gotta win this one. Gotta find a way to win. We're gonna see what happens though. But Herbert, I don't know what happened to Herbert though in that game. He only threw 3 interceptions all year, I think. And this game, let me make sure. Yeah, I think he threw 3 interceptions all season. See, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert he only threw 3 interceptions all year. He had 101 passer rating, 3,800 passing yards, 23 touchdowns. 23 touchdown passes to 3 interceptions all year. But today he threw 4. He threw more today than he threw all season. And I don't know if it was just like he's trying to force passes, but I don't know. Like some of the throws was just off. Like some overthrows like that, especially the last one. The last one, the Steelers, the overthrow. And the last other one, he threw it across his guy, and his guy saw it and jumped the route and stuff. So there's a lot of things that was kind of like mismanaged a little bit. So they probably cleaned it up though, of course. But I was surprised to see the Chargers take the L versus the Texans. What's up, Gina? Yeah, here we go. Gotta find a way to win this game. You win this game, it'd be very good. Very spectacular. Still to find a way to win this game right here. You know, and it being a division game makes it a little easier in a sense because it's like in a sense where like, okay, you know this team, you play this team twice. You won one, and you know what happened, how you won the game, and you know how you lost one too as well. You find a way to minimize turnovers and maximize opportunities, you find yourself on the winning side of things. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see. We can go out there and get it done. But you got to start off fast too. I ain't saying you got to score 25. Well, it'd be great if you score 20-something points, of course, the first half. But you got to stay on par with them, where you keep the game close. You got to at least get a few touchdowns. So we'll see. What's up, Marcus D. Butler? Subscribe to Genesis as well. On the Genesis, it's our joint channel. Me and Marcus D. Butler joint channel. We discuss all type of stuff. We do a lot of wrestling reviews. We do wrestling reviews. We do music reviews. Stuff on sports stuff, all type of stuff like that. Just random things, movie reviews, all type of stuff. So on that channel right there, New Genesis Incorporated, INC. You can go out there and subscribe and watch all type of stuff. So just saw a Raven fan burning a terrible towel. You know what that means? Oh, they never learned the curse. The curse. You cannot burn this. You can't burn this. We've seen the Jaguars in recent history. Last season, I think the Jaguars, remember they had the towel, they was playing with it, throwing it around and stuff, and snatching from the fan. What happened to the Jaguars? They haven't been the same ever since. The Bengals did it before in the playoff, in the regular season game a few years back. And what happened to the Steelers got their revenge on in the playoffs? And the Bengals took a long time. They had a long drought of bad seasons before they got to where they are now. So the Ravens fan, I think I seen that one on Twitter. He was burning it with the gasoline. So he burned the stuff with the gasoline. So hopefully the triple towel curse stands. They gotta believe. Yep, gotta find a way to get it done. It's gonna be a good one. And plus the plus side too is the Steelers team really don't have a lot of pressure. Of course, from the pressure of they lost a lot of playoff games in a row. I think they'd be like 0-4 right now in playoffs. The past four playoff games, we lost to the Patriots, Jaguars, Browns, Bills. No, Chiefs, Bills. Let's do 0-5, yeah. So they find a way to the pressure is not really on fully because a lot of people are expecting us to lose this game. They got us 9-point underdogs. They're like some heavy underdogs in this game. So they expect us to lose this game badly. So we'll find a way to get done. All right, peace out, MDB. Pyro. They're singing the national anthem. Okay. Time for some football now. Let's see. TJ Watt has been here too. He's finally got a playoff game. He didn't play a playoff game, and I think it's just the Browns one, right? When Big Ben was still here, so he missed the playoffs last year with the injury, and then the year before that, we didn't make the playoffs. Remember, we missed the playoffs with Kenny Pickett in 1 year. So the Chiefs game. It was a Chiefs game, yeah. He played the playoffs game right there. He had the little block, and he scored a touchdown that game too, a fumble recovery touchdown. So Wyatt has been out of the playoffs for 3 years, so I think he's probably hungry. Like, hey, I need to find a way to get this thing going. 22 sacks, I think, versus the Ravens as well. Let's see. All week long, the Ravens was talking how they were going to beat us, and remember, why the thing block? Why is it blocking the chat? We were once a 6 seed before and won. Oh yeah, that's why you had the Super Bowl one thing right. The Steelers went to the Super Bowl at the 6th seed before, yeah. So yeah, it can definitely happen. After watching what the Texans did to the Chargers today, I can feel it's possible because the Texans was kind of an underdog team as well, and they were a team that coming into the playoffs kind of similar to us. They finished 10-7. They won their last game of the season, but they had some games where they lost. Remember, they got blown out on Christmas by the Ravens. They lost some other games too, some close games. They lost to the Chiefs got cooked by them a little bit and lost some other games they probably should have won. Like some games that like it was on a losing streak for a little bit, and they found a way to kind of get it back on the winning side at the end of the season. And then entering this playoff, people had them like being like, oh, they're gonna get blown out and cooked. See, Stroud and play too good. He only his passer rating is low, his accuracy has been off. And in this game right here, he went out there, the defense went out there and stepped up. Everybody went out there and stepped up. So the Steelers could pull what the Texans did, try to find a way to get done. The Texans, I was like, they was dead in the water. People thought it was dead in the water, and they just found a way to just make it happen. They was down 0-6 at first, a little shaky. See, Stroud missed some throws early on, and then they went out there and just outscored the Chargers 32-6 after that and won the game by a blowout. And now they heading to the next round. So the Steelers need to find some magic like that. That'd be great to see. So the Texans gave me a little hope. The underdog team, even though it was at home, but it was still an underdog team because people thought it was dead in the water. We have to stop the run and crack the box. Yep, Gina, we got to stop the run. We got to stop the run. Because Derrick Henry get going like he did last game, you're not going to win. Because you have Derrick Henry going, and it opens up so much more. And you're trying to do everything you can to stop that. And then Lamar Jackson will start running those RPOs and stuff. You're going to open a lot more. I feel like the Steelers' last game was focused a lot on Lamar Jackson on those RPOs. I think they might adjust to that a little bit. Because they were focused on him. He never pulled it back and kept any of those. I think your first read should be Derrick Henry. So you don't want him to get going. And Lamar get on the edge, you should be able to trust your guys on the edge like that to be able to make a tackle or something. But your first read might need to be like, hey, let's focus on Derrick Henry. If they do an RPO, focus on him. Get to Henry first. So it's good to have those Atlanta Roberts. He's very good at sitting in the backfield and picking and choosing which gap to go through and knowing when to release and stuff. We need to see more of him in this game as well. No mistake today. We can't give them this game. Yep. Last game, those pick six and the fumble that Russell Wilson had, all the things, the mistakes that happened caused us to lose. This game, go out there and play your game. No turnovers and maximize on turnovers. And who's the ball first? We get the ball first? Dang. I don't want us to get the ball first, but we get the ball first. And it's time for playoff football. Okay, Steelers. I want to see the first play better be, I want to see a deep ball thrown. First play better be a play action. Russ keep it and just launch it deep. We don't play stagnant. We need that run pass formula. And Justin Fields is active today as well. They said that Arthur Smith said they will definitely be using Justin Fields different packages today as well to use his legs and stuff in different scenarios on the field. Okay, 1st and 10. The first play of the playoffs. It's still crazy. It's still impressive. Still haven't won a playoff game in a while, but it's impressive how we had 3 or 4 different quarterbacks and still have gotten a drop already. Yep. Pat Fryer moved. He could have had 8 on that. A drop right there. It was cold out there, but come on. Got to catch those. But it's still very impressive. The Steelers got to the playoffs. You got Russell Wilson, Mason Rudolph. You had a playoff game with the Big Ben as well at the end of this year. Find a way to get in the playoffs with 3 different quarterbacks. Past 3 seasons. We need to find a solidified guy. But you got to do what you got to do. 2nd and 10. Darnell Washington. Big Darnell Washington. Fighting for a good game. I think it's a 9-yard game. See, Russ keep doing that all game. Last game, Russ missed a lot of guys. Darnell Washington, Muth, Najee, different guys was open in the middle of the field many times. Because Justin Fields, he out there as well. 3rd down, Justin Fields out there. We had different guys open on the middle of the field, wide open. So you need to do that every time. Take the defense give you. Don't have to force it. Justin Fields is out there in shotgun, I think, with Jalen Warren. Come on. 3rd inches. What we got? Jalen Warren up the middle. 1st down. Justin Fields, the third of his legs, open up so much more. Good stuff. What's up, Tyrone Johnson? So let's go SteelerNation. Yeah, they got to find a way to make something happen. Scoring his first drive would be good. Way to start off. That was a good little play call right there. It's 3rd inches. You let Justin Fields come out there, and now you got okay. I gotta watch the edge, and I gotta watch the inside because he can just give it to Warren, or he can keep it himself and hit the edge for the yard. So it was a smart play call too as well. 1st and 10. Russ. Fires to Mike Williams as it completes. I think the play was a fake screen because they had like Najee set up for a screen. Through the fake screen and you find somebody across. Okay, 2nd and 10 now. Y'all watch Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith is the guy you got to look out for. Second and 10. Hand off to Najee Harris. Najee fights for about a gain of what, 3 or 4? Yeah, gain of 4 on that by Najee. Gain of 4 on that by Najee. So holding the ball too long. That play a little fake screen. I think he put in a fast delivery. You fake the screen this way and then you find somebody. But he held the ball trying to look for something downfield. All right, Russ, take what the defense give you. The middle of the field open, take it. You might can go for him 4th down if you can get enough yards to get close enough. Especially when Justin Fields back active. Throw it. Man. He's short of the 1st down, trying to scramble. Way too long to scramble, and probably punt it. You got to punt that right there, yeah. Let's see. You could have got what was that, GP on the crosser. He probably could have got GP on the crosser right there. GP he was inside. Could have threw GP on the ball on the crosser right there. Got to punt it though. But 1st drive not too bad. Not too bad of a start. I was hoping we got at least a field goal or something. But he could have got GP on the crosser right there. Oh! He bobbled a punt, but he got it back. Steven Sims, that's the former Steeler as well. He bobbled a punt. Luckily, he got it back. I was hoping he didn't get it. Usually when the guy bobbled a punt, they pick it back up. They be like, oh. And he bobbles again. He bobbled a punt. Hit him in the head. Steven Sims, the former Steeler. Yeah, but on that play on that last drive right there, Russ, he probably could have found some George Pickens on that little crosser right there. And that crosser right there, he was looking right there, he could have found him probably and tossed it to him. But if you're gonna run, you gotta burst out there faster than that. Yeah, but I was hoping we got at least a field goal on that, something like that on that drive right there. I thought it was a missed opportunity right there a little bit. To start off the gate, when you go out gun blazing out the gate, you be like, okay, boom. And you put some points on the board on the road team, it quiets the crowd down like that. So they have not scored in the first drive since October. Dang. Been that long? Since October? Man. Let me guess, it probably was against the Commanders, right? We scored the first drive or something. Dang, October been that long? Man. Yeah, we did get a lot of punts. a lot of field goals too, but you know, scoring the first drive in a while, man. Yeah, but I think George Pickens was open on that crosser route a little bit. The rest was through it because when he broke, he threw it right there. And GP don't go down usually on first contact either, so he could have probably maybe fought for the yards. Or if it's close enough, you might could have put Justin Fields out there again and go for it like that. So Russ got to know how to take what the defense give him in the middle. Like, no need to hold the ball too long. Like you don't do that when you use certain play designs, but sometimes you just drop back and it should be all in motion, like predetermined, all in motion, boom, and just move the sticks. Dink and dunk. Hey, it works for Tom Brady for a long time, dink and dunk. But then what happened when they start coming up? You find your guys, find your playmakers, and make things happen. You gotta see the middle of the field. Yep. So we are 30th in the league in that. Dang. Man. He definitely got to see the middle of the field. You got to find the guys open. Because like I said, last game, a lot of guys is wide open, just waiting like this for easy checkdowns. Probably get at least 6-7 yards. But that's enough to keep the drive going. But instead of going for those, let it go for deep ball. That's what some of the people were saying, like the analysts were saying as well. It was like Russ game has always been that, like, you know, the deep ball, like the short stuff and deep ball like that. It's always been like one of those things. He never really attacked the middle of the field or try to like play intermediate style like that. It was always everything was inside the numbers. Thought it was face mask at first, but this ironic just uncrossed it. Okay, 1st and 10. Hand off to Derrick Henry. And he gets about a gain of what? 3 on there, I think. We got Dante Jackson back too, I think, this game. So that should help out a lot on the cornerback side of things. I mean, Lamar Jackson got some crazy numbers. 4,000 passing yards and 900 rushing yards. It's crazy. Penalty was what they call false start. False start. They having that debate too about the that rule change, where they change the rules for the onside kick. They're trying to propose where you like switch it from onside kick to a 4th and 20 conversion. I'm like, I don't know about that. Let's keep it the same. The 2nd and 10. Come on. What? Hey, I love this formation. We're playing for the run. Manning up too. Okay, tackle down. Isaiah Likely short of the 1st down. Would it be 3rd and 2 or something? The Steelers playing manning up, playing for the run too as well. Got a bunch right there. Cam Hayward almost got to Lamar on that play. I love the formation like that. Don't leave anything on out there through gaps. Isaiah Likely is he's gonna be used as a receiver probably most of this game since they're missing Zay Flowers. So he lined up in the slot, kind of in the middle. So gotta watch that. Lamar keeps it, and he gets about 4 yards, enough for the 1st down. Lamar keeps it. Yeah, Highsmith went for the back. Now, like I mentioned, when Derrick Henry in the game, you go for the back. But Justice Hill, you can let him. You can take your loss with that. You go for Lamar. But when Derrick Henry in the game on RPOs, go for the back. Go for Derrick Henry. But if there's another back in the game, it might be a decoy. Because Justice Hill, he gets some handoffs too, but he don't really get as much as Derrick Henry getting. Good tackle by the Keanu Bennett getting in there. Yeah, you got a gain of 1 on that play. Try to scramble. Keanu Bennett been playing pretty good football though. They're playing pretty good football this season. Him and Herbig. Last year, the rookie season, it was good, but then they brought it up to the next level. I think 3rd year, you're gonna see them really emerge. More play time, even more play time and stuff. 2nd and 9. A keeper by Lamar. So he's trying to do a lot of Lamar keepers really today. Another keeper by Lamar. They got to start following the quarterback. You got to start following the quarterback. Another keeper by Lamar. He's going to hurt himself. That's not a flag. He was still... It would have been a flag if they hit him out, but he was still in bounds when he touched him. He was still in bounds when he touched him. So it's not a flag. Yeah, that's Sean Elliott. Nice tackle. He's still in bounds. Now he was out of bounds. That'd be different. Okay, 2nd and 6. First down for Mark Andrews. It's a lot of space. It said OG Prime stop. Amazon. I'm watching Amazon Prime right now. I was watching YouTube TV, but YouTube TV kept like buffering. I was watching the Texans game at first. I was like, I can't risk it trying to watch this game. I said I'm going to switch to Prime, and Prime been doing pretty good so far. They always do a very good job with the live broadcasting. And Derrick Henry with a nice run. Steelers are getting shredded with the runs. Yeah, if you can't stop the run, you're gonna lose this game. That's why it's important to score. Baltimore just running the ball. A trick play. Yep, and it's Derrick Henry with a nasty stiff arm. And the Steelers cannot stop anything. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run, like I mentioned, you're going to lose because you ain't better do anything. They fake the sweep to Lamar. And then Derrick Henry just going down the field, stiff arming. Yeah, Fitzpatrick is a good tackler, but it's hard to tackle Derrick Henry. Just with arm tackling, you have to get down. TJ Watt in pursuit, and Lamar throws it away. It's still a chop block if they dive in. Cause I thought it was a good chop block. We did TJ Watt, the running back did. They said we can't get behind. They know this team. Yep. But if you get behind and they're able to start running the ball like that, you better stop. We need to score next drive. And we need to stop, at least hold them to a field goal. That's what the run. Just the Hill's in right now, so it's probably a pass. Oh, he ran the ball, but he had to lose a lot of yards on this. But lose a few yards on that play. Peyton Wilson. It's 3rd down. He lost a few yards on that play, right? He said looking like mock draft time soon. Mock draft is coming. I'm gonna do 8 of them this time. I did 7 last year. I'm gonna do 8 probably this time. It's coming on March. I got a plan for March. The first day of March. So February I'm gonna be doing stuff like free agency and who should we sign and bring back. Yep, wide open touchdown. Rashad Bateman. Wide open. That's why you don't play Cam Sutton. They had Corey Trice inactive today. Cam Sutton playing, and we know Cam Sutton cannot cover. Let's say Jackson is coming off of an injury. Let's see the replay. Let's say Jackson on the far side, and I think it's a zone because I don't know if he'll follow him that deep. Because if Cortland Sutton, who's right there, he puts a step up in his zone, probably could have got a chance on the ball, but got cooked on there. So what's up? So what y'all gonna do, nephew? I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. But luckily, it's just 7-0 right now. But it would have been perfect if you hold to a field goal. But You can't stop the run and you can't stop the pass. You're gonna get blown out. So first quarter down. They use a lot of clock on that quarter too as well. You got to score a touchdown to match it. You have to. But Sutton, and now I know it's a little bit on Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson played some cushion, but I feel like that play right there, they were playing zone coverage. He followed him a little bit. But I guess he's seen that Sutton wasn't back and back, so he was like, I gotta get around there. It looked like Sutton was sitting in the zone. He supposed to drop back to block off any dig routes and block off the stuff in the back of the end zone. Like that was to follow him to a certain point, but he had to chase him. And if you can't stop the run or the pass, you're gonna lose. The first game we beat the Ravens, what we do? We was able to stop the run. And then we turned up, and Lamar Jackson, we got a few turnovers. We forced the ball, strip for Derrick Henry, got an interception for Lamar. We was able to force turnovers, and we were able to play good. And we won the first game this season. That was week 12, I think. And then a few weeks later, they beat us, and what they do? They capitalized on our mistakes. We turned the ball over. Now this game right here, so far they're able to run the ball. We're gonna see what happens. The Steelers got to score though. You got to score a touchdown. Still go to school and all, but you got to score a touchdown. So, Lamar a beast. Yeah, Lamar be cooking. He said bench Sutton. He does not know how. Yeah, Sutton always. They all saying. I think he was last game. We put the Bengals. I kept saying like he kept looking at Minka doing this. Like he don't know like his own position or zone. Like you got to know the play. Yeah, he kept doing like where I go. And it's still like you got to know. Like lock in the playoffs. I feel like that play right there, his job was Jackson's job was to follow the receiver who was in that zone for a certain point and then pass him off to Sutton. Like who was set back in the zone to watch it so he can watch everything on that side. But he didn't follow. He didn't step back, so they opened up a spot. So Jesse Jackson tried to charge in with it, and then you get beat. Miscommunication. You gotta be in sync. What Cam Hayward said, he said, if he said 10 players doing their job, but one person mess up, then we all can get punished really bad. And that will happen right there. Everybody did their job, but one person mess up. They can get jacked up. They're showing the old school still. We ain't like this no more. That's what Terrell Suggs caught the interception with his legs. But we ain't like this anymore. That's when we won the 3-1 versus the Ravens in the playoffs. About to be 3-2. They don't find a way to get it done. Now, I love the off-season stuff, the free agency talk. I'm going to be doing that in February, talking free agency and stuff. January, February, all type of cool stuff like that, doing that. And, in March, you get the draft stuff. But I want to see our team at least win one. At least go a distance. At least give us some type of hope. Score this drive. You have to score. Usually defense is our strong suit, but the past few weeks, the defense have been getting tap dance on. Deep fried, so, hibachi grill, whatever type of cooking you want to cook them in. They've been getting cooked a lot the past few weeks. Need the offense to find some way to score. Then Jefferson going to motion. A flea flicker. And Russ took forever. Then a flea flicker, and it did not work. A flea flicker. I guess he'll throw it out to somebody, but the pocket collapsed. Yeah, well, yeah, got open over there, but it kind of go for the deep ball. I guess he pump fake and kept it in. Right there. Now 2nd and 13, lost 3 yards in that play. Russ, throw it. Jaylen Warren gets a few yards. Lamar go crazy. He already going crazy. They had like 30 rushing yards on the first drive. Third down. It's 3rd and 7 now. The bad flea flicker play they called kind of hurt the drive a little bit, losing yards in that play. 3rd and 7. You got to get a first down. You find something. You got GP in the slot. Usually you get your guy in the slot. You usually throw the ball to him. Muth breaks a tackle on his feet, but still well short of the first down. Yeah, when you throw the pass, you got to throw it to the sticks. So now you got to punt it again. A 3 and out. And if you can't get a stop here, the game is over. Because I doubt our team is built to come back. Our team not built to come back. No deficit. Not with these players. But this is why next season, we definitely inquire some playmakers. And acquire some playmakers next season. They're playing Nipsey Hussle. Not even in LA. So what are we doing? Do you think we should put Fields in? Hey, if Russ can't provide anything, I think you might make the switch. You might have to make the switch. If Russ can't provide anything else, and we've been seeing this for the past few weeks, you might have to make the switch. If Fields in. At least with Fields, you get the legs. Russ, maybe 5 years ago, you probably get that too as well. He can run occasionally, but with Fields, you get the legs as well. So you get a dual threat guy like that. He might not be the most accurate in a sense sometimes, at times of certain throws, but he's still very talented, athletic. So you get the legs and ability. But next season, though, we didn't make sure we don't bring Russ back next year. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the season, I feel like Russ is going to be a 1-year rental, just like a 1-year thing, so Justin Fields can learn. Bring Fields back next year, but also you could probably draft the quarterback as well if you wanted to. Draft the quarterback as well, like that. Maybe a guy that might fall, you might see a guy who you can develop, that might fall a little bit in the draft, maybe a second-round pick, third-round pick, and see what happens. But definitely get some playmakers. We need some other receivers on this team. Receivers and stuff like that. We need some playmakers on this team. Like some guys who can do stuff. Like we had Mr. CTE, Antonio Brown. He might be crazy, but he was very, very good. And Le'Veon Bell might be crazy too, but very good player. They found a way to get things done. We need some playmakers like that, some all-pro level type guys. There's gonna be some guys in free agency as well, like Chris Godwin, who's all-pro, who's be available probably in free agency. He needs to sign some people. He needs to spend some money. We can't keep playing like this. We gotta hope the game stay close and try to find a way to, squeeze away with a win and stuff. I miss the days where we just go out there and we can just trust our team, whether we're down a little bit or something like that. Just go out there and just play with anybody. Just Tomlin gonna end up with the Raiders and come back to kill us. Man, you're telling me he had a no trade clause on his contract. Yeah. Yeah. It's a penalty on James Pierre too. Yeah, but I don't think Tomlin would leave. It was a losing Tom. Our team gonna be bad. Tomlin league. I don't know who you put. Who else you put out there as the head coach? Don't promote nobody either. Don't promote Arthur Smith. Yeah, right. Yeah, that'd be a bad decision right there. Really, the only thing really, because it's kind of hard to Coach Tomlin. I know the only playoff loss I put on him was that Jaguar one, because we should have won that. That right there was the defense should have been prepared. That's your strong suit, the defense. Should have been prepared for that game. But the other ones are kind of hard when your quarterback play is horrible. Big Ben throwing 3 interceptions in the first half against the Browns, and on the offense, the defense getting the fumble return touchdown, starting off 7-0, scoring more points, almost the same amount of points as the offense against the Chiefs, and your offense is looking horrible. It's kind of hard when your quarterback just playing bad. And then Mason Rudolph last year, you don't have a good right quarterback play. It's very hard. Russell Wilson is better than what we had last year, but it's still shaky. Fields, I thought he was gonna be part of the guy, but they benched him, which was right, I guess, in that sense, because Russell was the original starter. But Fields was showing us some stuff, and he's only 25, I think. So you'll live with his woes. He's still developing, he's still developing and stuff like that. But Russ is who he is. He's 36. And in real life, 36 is not old, but in sports, 36 is old. So he is who he is. So now he's not gonna get any better or change his style. He is the player who he is now. Fields, you got opportunity. Okay, he can still get better. He's only 24, 25, 25 years old. He can get better and better. Over the top, Isaiah Likely for another big catch and a big game. So what Vikings going to do with Sam, he's a free agent. They probably bring him back, most likely. Sam Darnold's definitely coming back. Sam Darnold is definitely coming back. Sam Darnold is definitely coming back, most likely. They probably can franchise tag him probably one more year. Probably franchise tag him another year. And then they'll see what happens probably with JJ McCarthy and stuff. If JJ McCarthy let him sit out another year, maybe. He's only 22, I think. Nice tackle by Cam Hayward. He was a first-team All-Pro. So I want T. Higgins here. T. Higgins would be great to get. They can afford him. Definitely get him. She has some money. I want T. Higgins and Chris Godwin. Might as well get both. I know some people had a trade. I said a thing about what if you traded Pickens away. You know, Pickens is cool and all, but I wouldn't. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You can get a second round pick. You tired of the antics and stuff. You get a second round pick for him. You get a first round pick, you definitely do it. Second round pick, you can get one for him. Sign T. Higgins in free agency and bring in Chris Godwin. Bring in two veteran like that. That help you out a lot. And then you can draft a receiver in the draft to sit behind those guys. And Roman Wilson next year, when he's healthy, sit behind as well. And learn some stuff too for some real veterans in the locker room. And that would probably help out a lot. The end of the first quarter. It'll be third down. The Steelers can get a stop. They can get the ball back and see what happens. Yeah, but T. Higgins would definitely be great to add to the team. I would probably be interested in doing that. You know, I'll make a video about that, discussing a trade exploitation of George Pickens. So the Steelers trade him or not. I'll probably wait till the offseason to do that. We still have time left. It's only 7-0, so we still have a chance. And it's not over yet. But I think George Pickens, we did find a way to be like, okay, we tired of dealing with the antics and all the extra stuff. Trade GP for a second round pick. Sign Chris Godwin and sign T. Higgins if you can. Get both. Or you get T. Higgins only, and then you can't get Chris Godwin, but you can get another veteran. There's other guys in the free agency as well. But you can get T. Higgins and maybe draft a guy higher rounds. See what happens too. You have a first pick and you have 2 seconds. And if you can get a first for George Pickens, that'd be great. But you probably get a second pick before him though. Second round pick. You have first, 2 seconds, and a third pick. You know, because your defense is already good. You just need like probably another cornerback. Draft another corner probably, or sign one. You'd be good. Draft another corner and stuff. And then just add more depth in certain spots like that. The defense is already good in a sense. You just need to make sure you have more depth to stay healthy. The offensive line, when it's fully healthy with all our guys, they're pretty solid, pretty good offensive line. We need to add Vitano, he was very good before he got injured. And James Daniels was very good. He didn't allow a sack in like 3 years before he got injured. McCormick is missing today, so that's probably why the offensive line look a little different from McCormick gone. But you can just add a few pieces. It's a few spots. Receiver, you know, is one of the spots. Cornerback is one of the spots as well. And then quarterback, depending on what you do with that. Those are kind of the 3 spots right there. I think quarterback, you might have something with Justin Fields. You bring him back next year. But definitely playmakers. You need, on the outside, you need that. So we need that number 2 receiver. Yep. The line has to make space for the running backs to run. Yep. They missing McCormick on today. And, you know, Furtado been out, you know, since like week 5, I think. Week 4, week 5, he was very good. James Daniels been out too as well. But our full offensive line is way better, of course, but we have to do some different things because some guys are injured. But I think the spot, I think really in the draft I would just go, depending on what happens in free agency. If we got a similar team we got now, I'm definitely going receiver, offensive tackle to replace Dan Moore, and I'm going receiver, offensive tackle, and corner, and then probably another probably a guard as well, because I don't know what's gonna happen with James Daniels or not. Good tackle by Deshaun Elliott. I thought he face masked him at first. So he punted. Yeah, the punters. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. So we need a whole new line. I don't think we need a whole new one because Frazier is good. He's been one of the top centers, and McCormick been playing good too. But he's just out today. Brother Jones had played better as well. I think we just need to play the other side though. Because Vitano, when he come back, I don't know how he's gonna look. After his knee, he was playing good before his knee went out. So we got to see. But I definitely draft an offensive tackle and another guard. Like you can definitely draft one in the draft or sign one. Like I mentioned before, you can never have too many. You can never have too many DBs, linebackers, or O linemen because those are like positions that I feel like they always going down. Cause you can have a lot of depth O line spot. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind us getting an attack, but definitely gotta get rid of Dan Moore though. Sorry, Dan Moore, but yeah, I think it's time. He said except for center. Yeah, but I think Frazier's definitely stay course. And then yeah, I just said Malu is a little older now, so I say you draft a guard because I can replace him. And James Daniels, he was good. I think like 27, I think 26, 27. But I don't know how he gonna look after his Achilles tear. So you got to see how he look. But and I think he's a free agent too, so still got to see they want to bring him back. But definitely, you can draft some guards, probably guard high up, or a tackle, probably both of those positions, or sign a guy too. Yeah, but definitely some people. Definitely got to get rid of some like tackles on the edge. Brian Jones, he had potential, but I feel like sometimes he get in his own head. Sometimes a lot. Handoff to Najee. He's about a gain of 5 on that. You got to do that. Establish a run. I love Najee Harris' toughness. We're just playing. We'll see what happens in the offseason. They're gonna bring him back on a small deal. I'll bring him back on a small deal, but I also draft a running back later rounds. Like a 5th round. There's some guys out there, and you might let that other running back get some more reps like that, and then eventually be a 1-2 punch with him and Najee. I think Jalen Warren might have to because as well, but the injuries as well that he has. One thing about Najee, he might not be as explosive as some other backs, but he's always healthy and he do be productive. You can live with 4 yards per carry. That's what we have this season. But I definitely draft another back, like Ollie Gordon for Oklahoma on State University. He got some speed and some quickness. I definitely draft one as well to have that 1-2 punch. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Please, Muth. He got first down. Please get the first down because it happens every time. That's first down. I like Muth get close to the line every time. At first. Oh yeah! Oh my God, he was short, and we punted it. He was short. We punted it. I would have went for it right there. 14 inches. It's like fire moves always fall down. I'm like, you start breaking those tackles is with your feet. I would have went for it right there probably maybe. But I guess Coach Tony like this offense is playing horrible. We go ahead and punt it. But if a fire move, you gotta break that tackle, man. You gotta break that tackle. Like you paid the big bucks. You gotta break that tackle right there. I'm like, that should have been the first down. Or stretch the ball out or something. Now you punt the ball again. The game is still close, but surprisingly, it's 7-0 right now. It kind of reminded me that the Texans Chargers game was very close as well too. And yeah, something crazy happened and it just burst out. So hopefully if that do happen, hopefully it happened on our side, not their side. But we gotta get another stop though. Yeah, but I feel like still gotta find a way to yeah, exactly, Gina. Yeah, a big play. They need a big play right there. You gotta find a way to just get something going, like a big spark, like something across the middle where you like find GP in the middle or something, or you find a guy like that. But you gotta establish the run too. Let Najee Harris and Warren get some touches. But you definitely gotta find somebody open, like across her route. Just let somebody get going. And so where Pickens at out there thinking about the strip club? Pickens haven't. I don't think he haven't got targeted yet, right? Yeah, he been getting clamped up too a little bit because you see some of those replays. Like he was open on one play with Russ. The rest didn't see him though. But yeah, they really haven't went to Pickens a lot. Trying to find a way to mix it up and stuff. It's just like not enough separation. Because I'm a Raven, I'm like this. I'm a double team George Pickens. Or I'm probably put my best cornerback. Put my best cornerback on George Pickens, and I'm gonna double team your second guy like that. Bracket some coverage over there, and I know I don't trust your second guy to beat me. And that's probably what the Ravens doing. Like I'm putting my best guy on Pickens, and then the second guy put the coverage over there, and see if he beats us. That'd be surprising, but I don't trust the second guy to do that. So I feel like it's kind of like looking at it like that. Why can't you see the middle of the field? Yeah, Russ, and never been part of his game. His game has only been deep ball or dump offs. So he doesn't want to be great. So Pickens, yeah, Pickens, he had potential, but in those moments like this, you be like, I need my guy, my number one guy to be open. To get open and make a play. And then he need the quarterback to give him the ball, but still, you gotta get open. You're getting clamped up over there. But this is why I say we need some more playmakers. Deontay Johnson, people can say what they want about Deontay Johnson. But when we had him and GP, the offense did flow a little better sometimes. In a sense, like that, having guys who can create and route run. I love the Deontay Jackson pickup because he's been playing pretty good this season. But it would be cool to have Deontay Johnson back. But next year, we're going to find somebody else. We need a veteran in the locker room. Actually, let Lamar just run up the middle. And he see the wide open gap. Quarterback draw. Yeah, Mark Andrews at the middle. First down. Crazy. Score is still 7-0, which is crazy. But the Steelers got to find a way to go on offense. We can get a stop. There's a lot of people push. Like it's Andrews, and then you get direct snap, and you got Pritchard, or the fullback they got behind them with Derrick Henry pushing too. So it's like good luck on stopping that. Derrick Henry with another pretty nice run. Gain of what, 8 or 9 on that? Gain of 9 on that play. That's a Ricard, yeah. I said Richard. The fullback just boom. We used to use the fullback in our run game. Remember Roosevelt Nix? I used to use Roosevelt Nix a lot in our rushing attack. We used to use the fullback as a leading blocker. And I used to actually work out a lot, but we have not done that the past few years at all. Use the fullback. We use Derek White a little bit, but then now we're not use fullback at all. A nice tackle by Peyton Wilson. It's 30 inches though. I'm pretty sure they probably pick it up again because it's kind of hard to stop 30 inches. Get 1 inch of the football. Derrick Henry, first down. You can't win in the trenches. You can't win the game. Steelers' best bet right here is probably get a turnover. They can. A nice little stop right there. Second down now. Yeah, Lamar he's gonna be MVP again because you can't be first team All Pro and not win MVP. Imagine that if the second team All Pro quarterback win MVP. I don't think it's gonna happen. I seen it happen in the NBA before when LeBron was first team all defense, and then who was it? Marc Gasol, I think, was on second team all defense, but he won a DPOY. This was player of the year. That happened before on the NBA, but it ain't gonna happen too often in football. I don't know. I still know that it happened. I'm like LeBron won every award. He had first team All NBA, first team All Defense, MVP, won a championship that year and everything. He just missed. The only thing he missed was the DPOY. It would have been a perfect season. That's too much time. That gotta make. You have the freaking tackle right there. Lamar hurting himself a little bit on all them runs, but you gotta make the tackle right there. You're in the back of the field. Hopefully, it's holding on them. And it's on Joey Porter Jr. always holding. I'm like, y'all, you got him in the backfield. Like, make the tackle. Like, sack him. Well, Jackson hurt his back a little bit. I'm like, you gotta make the tackle though. Like you gotta get through. TJ Watt and all you guys. Come on. Second and 7. 9 straight runs on this drive. And some of them was pass plays, but he just took off. All these read options are just beating us like you're playing a college team. Except the run. $11 runs. The Pickens isn't better than Mike Wallace. Of course not. Mike Wallace had first class speed. You know, like a 4.3, right? Like Wallace used to get open and make some big time plays. He should have been a Steeler lifer, but the contracts wasn't panning out too much. But Mike Wallace had that speed on him for sure. He's very good deep threat. Deep threat. He can run the routes in the middle. Make a lot of big time plays. And Plaxico Burress. Plaxico Burress in rookie season, pretty good too. He played for the Steelers. Plaxico Burress was pretty good playing for the Steelers. You see that was that? We can't stop anything. And the Steelers are not doing a good job at stopping the run. And then eventually the defense get tired like this. And just getting cooked. Derrick Henry, Ty Smith can get off the block. And Derrick Henry just goes for a nice game. And most likely they would probably score. Yep. Instead of being patient, like the Steelers do not, they just engage. And Derrick Henry, like I said, touchdown. You go for another score. Yep. You can't stop the run. You can't win the game. This game probably gonna be over. Unless you have some type of miracle, which is not gonna happen. 13 straight runs. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. Remember that song Shaq used to have with Biggie? You can't stop the rain. We can't stop the run. We can't stop anything. And we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. Down 14 zip. The defense get tired. Can't stop the run. Like the Steelers just it's patient. Like you see the read option happen. You just sit there. But you might want to just have wait who got the so we the draft and nose. Yes. You never have enough guys in trenches. You can never have enough guys in trenches. It said we had Wallace, Sanders, Mike Wallace, and Sanders. Taylor Brown. Remember he had Jerko Cotty at one. We draft receiver easily. Remember he came. Was it? All different. And then somebody else we had. Sam Coates was all right. You know, he was all right sometimes, but still I found guys and got the most out of Rodgers when he undrafted. I remember he had a pretty good season that one year. But that's when we had a collective group of guys. You know, guys who might not have been real good, but it was good enough to like do some stuff. AB makes his like double teaming sometimes as well. So a lot of other guys getting one on one with the third guys and fourth guys and make plays. So we need to get some more playmakers like that. We should never let Flores go. Look what he's doing with the Vikings. Yeah, we should have upgraded Flores. I think need to happen. The coaching room, Terrell Austin, gotta go. Offensive line coach, gotta go. Those are two major ones. Receiver coach might have to go too. But maybe he ain't got enough personnel to work with. But definitely defensive coordinator, gotta go. Offensive line coach. The only team that probably would try for him. Oh, dude, if he wanted to go, you know, like Gina mentioned, that might be. I think Gina mentioned with Tyron. I think you mentioned it. Yeah, I think the Raiders would be the only one, probably the main team. I see people talking about the Bears, but that wouldn't be too good. The Bears organization is horrible. With the Raiders, they got Tom Brady there now. So George Sanders might be coming there as well. Some new stuff. Be fresh. But you also be in the S, Mr. Mahomes. So good luck with that. Going anywhere. GP got the first time. Gain of 8 on that. He had some great coaches since Tomlin came in and changed that. Yeah, we had some Duke Limbo. Duke Limbo, very good. Fame, of course. Level, very good. He had when we got pictures like I was a coordinator. Which is cool. The risky of feel is. But Todd Haley was doing his. We got just a field. It's on 1st and 10. Pass. Too well. Mad after the quarterback. Spare and sometimes spare be you draft the quarterback. You could have had Lamar Hurts. It would have been perfect. You took Chase there. You took that man there to Lamar. You drafted in a better position right now. Real good position. Probably had another Super Bowl too. That been the quarterback position. Yeah, coach with any can find a way to get to the player to be able to get that. So you need a level quarterback, somebody who's top tier or develop one. Let's check my audio. Oh, actually, let me see. What is glitching? Sorry, glitching out. Oh, I don't know what it's doing. Third and 8. And then push off. It's a push off. It's on the offense. There you go. Yeah, GP pushed off. I seen it. Oh yeah. And Marlon Humphrey flopped a little bit too, but GP pushed off. Let's throw the ball just a little farther. Just a little further. It's 3rd and 18 now, so we're gonna see. This is very hard to get. Man, that was a big play too right there. Yeah, the quarterback has been the only thing that's been plaguing us for the past 3-4 years. Man, had a play right there too, wide open play. Thanks for glitching. Yeah, they should have traded up for Josh Allen that year. Out of college, 56% of his passes isn't really playing too good out of college, and the Steelers didn't really have the right pieces to develop a quarterback. I don't think that would have been the good. I feel like they drafted a quarterback like that high up, take a guy who's already like there. Yeah, but that'll be interesting. And Josh Allen was there, but the only time we traded up that one. The last time we did trade up was the goddamn Devin Bush one. And you see how that turned out. Devin Bush. If he was good enough to get to the playoffs, but not good enough at all. So they went out there and said, you know what? Let me go ahead and trade. And let me go and trade up in the draft and get this quarterback who's good. They traded up for Mahomes. They still should do that this year. Trade up for Cam Ward or Shador Sanders. Do something. And get like a quarterback. Yeah, Devin Bush one was he had potential his first year, but then after that, he fell off. Like, but it shouldn't fall that bad. Fell off real playing horrible. Couldn't do anything. Too fast. A timeout for the Steelers because I'm almost going on the string. Keep buffering. It's just the camera thing. Timeout. Yeah, almost on the screen. You doing that? It's every